The most expensive cars in the world are so much more than transportation. These rolling art pieces encapsulate the priorities of the 1%, and in that universe, flamboyance and swagger take precedence over practicality and efficiency. Lifestyle criticisms aside, these are truly mind-boggling machines, and we'd like to count down our favorites for you here. Kicking off our list is less of a car and more of an unchained animal in the Zenvo ST1 valued at $1.2 million. Assembled in Zeeland, Denmark, the Zenvo creates an absolutely obscene amount of power by combining a 6.8-liter V8 with both a supercharger and a turbocharger. Just how much is obscene exactly? How about 1,104 horsepower and 1,054 pound-feet of torque, all channeled to the car's rear wheels? Taking the number 9 spot is the Ferrari LaFerrari valued at $1.4 million. Few cars on the road are more striking, and even fewer accelerate faster. With a dry weight of less than 2,800 pounds, this dragon-like performance car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3.0 seconds, and it'll prance to 124 miles per hour in under 7. Flat out, it'll top 217 miles per hour. Ripping up the number 8 spot is the Pagani Huayra valued at $1.4 million. The Huayra is equally as famous for its odd-sounding name as it is for its face-melting performance. Named after the Incan god of winds, the Huayra, pronounced Huayra, boasts an AMG-sourced 6-liter V12 with 2 turbochargers, resulting in 620 horsepower and a massive 740 pound-feet. Holding up the number 7 spot is the Aston Martin 177, which is also valued at $1.4 million. Under the vented hood, lurks a naturally aspirated V12 that displaces 7.3 liters, which is a lot. It produces 750 horsepower and 553 pound-feet, which is also a lot. Those numbers make the 177 the fastest Aston Martin ever made, as this spy chaser will top 220 miles per hour in the right conditions. From a stop, it'll do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. In the 6th position is the Koenigsegg 1 valued at $2 million. You can buy a lot with $2 million, a really nice house, about 80 Mazda MX-5, or the Swedish megacar shown above. A logical thinker could probably think of a better way to spend your life savings, but megacars don't give a damn about logic because they're mega. And after reading what the car is capable of, $2 million might actually be a steal. The name 1 comes from the power-to-weight ratio 1,360 horsepower to 1,360 kilograms, giving the car 1 horsepower per 1 kilogram mass. The 1,360 horsepower power output is the equivalent of 1 megawatt, which Koenigsegg claims makes the one the world's first megacar. The car is track-focused as opposed to the previous cars made by Koenigsegg. This car has a 5-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine with a top speed is around 273 miles per hour. It'll go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.8 seconds. The 5th spot goes to the Ferrari F60 America, which has a price value of $2.5 million. The supercar is mechanically identical to the F12, but the Berlinetta isn't exactly a Fiat Panda to begin with. Its 6.2-liter V12 churns out 740 glorious horsepower, enough to propel the car to 60 miles per hour in only 3.1 seconds. The ultra-rare flag waver harkens back to Ferrari's bespoke past, as the company built several region-specific sports cars in the 1950s and 1960s. Speeding up the 4th position is the Mansouri Vivara Bugatti Veyron, which will set you back a whopping $3.4 million. This list wouldn't be complete without some version of the mighty Bugatti Veyron. We're shining our spotlight on the Mansouri Vivara edition here, because not only is it one of the fastest cars in the world, it's one of the most expensive. The company built just 2 examples, each with an outrageous carbon fiber accented exterior, a black and white leather uncarbon cabin, and a 1200 horsepower Veyron engine underneath. The car has a top speed of a blistering 254 miles per hour. Cracking the number 3 spot is the W Motors Lykan Hypersport that has a valuation of $3.4 million. You may recall the Lykan Hypersport from its starring role in the blockbuster Furious 7, where the Lebanese supercar crashed through not one, not two, but 3 skyscrapers in Dubai. In a franchise filled with high-end exotics and one-off custom creations, the fact that the Hypersport got so much focus is a testament to its magnetism. In second place is the Lamborghini Veneno. The car is absolutely stunning from every angle, and to this day, we're not convinced it isn't an alien spacecraft surveying our planet for eventual takeover. It just doesn't seem real. The only thing more remarkable than the look is the price, a whopping $4.5 million. The Lamborghini Veneno has a top speed of 356 km per hour and has a 0 to 97 km per hour acceleration time of 2.9 seconds. And finally, at the number 1 spot is the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which will burn a hole in your pocket at a price tag of $4.8 million. Underneath the lustrous finish lies a 4.8-liter, dual supercharged V8 with a total output of 1,004 horsepower and 797 pound-feet, which means it should have little to no trouble overtaking semis on the freeway. The car's specifications in both performance and price are nearly comical at this point, and just 3 were ever made. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is one of the fastest rides on the planet, reaching speeds of 254 miles per hour, and a version was even held once by famous American boxer, Floyd Mayweather. Thank you so much for watching, and please, like, subscribe and click on the post notification to watch more amazing videos.